Welcome back to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague live here from the Monster Energy DreamHack studios. And the last time I talked to you, I said this was probably going to be a very even game. I lied. I very much lied.
We lied too, apparently.
I was wrong. That was not what I was expecting to see.
Do you think it was the draft, Nico? Come on.
Both the draft and the plays. Like, I don't know. VP didn't do anything. Yeah.
Illidan on the lifestealer, do you think, you know, not getting the career sniped, was that, like, obviously not as big, but...
It should never happen. Like, he has his Midas SCP and it's flying really weird.
Yeah.
And, like, it wouldn't have mattered, I'm pretty sure. But obviously it hurt them.
Yeah, in a way to come back maybe after the laning stage, which wasn't really great.
Went a load of farms at 12-minute ags on a Tiny. You know, like, and he's still the little baby Tiny and he has the cute thing.
That's best.
Yeah, it's awesome, but, like, not awesome for VP.
Not awesome for VP at all. Actually, Pike at Mirana? Mirana is actually his most played hero.
You know,
of that Dota, I have to add.
Yeah, Ape Mother, when he was here earlier in the week, he was like banging on. He's like, Mirana is the hero. Like, they need to just face roll with it. Like, and all Pike got was drums, bottle, like face, like boots.
He was owning with that.
He just went top straight away and wrecked people.
Why would you say the Mirana's right now? Like, good pick.
Kind of situational. Like, obviously he had good setups. He had Nightmare and even Tiny or Stun is okay. And then you have Roar. So it's easy to land arrows. He even hits at least the cop on top lane
those are really
without a setup. And obviously if you hit your arrows, it's going to be really strong.
Yeah, the kill on the gyro cups already in the river at the start.
Yeah.
Especially if you have the burst damage to back it up, even if you hit anyone.
Yeah, it seemed like a very difficult game for VP. Even when I looked at the draft, like, sure, you pick the lifestealer to counter the Tiny and the Craggy. Like, you don't want to get Craggy, basically. But then you're into a Bane, into a Beastmaster, you know, and like when we saw lifestealer a lot, they were the heroes that people would ban out just because they were picking lifestealer. So.
And then you don't really have a hero that's like ultimate comeback hero. The only one that I maybe could have had, like, Tide is a bit of a comeback hero, I guess, if you hit a really great Ravage, maybe.
Only if you have the damage to back it up as well, though. Yeah. Like, when the lifestealer only has, like, threads and a Midas.
There's no way they're going to kill them anymore.
You just can't kill anything.
Okay, well, we did have quite a few action moments in the last game. We're going to see which one Shane has chosen for Shane Analytics with the drawing board.
Welcome to the drawing board. All right, so this is a pretty quick game, but the fight I chose was the one, it's mid lane, and it's just when Loda gets his Ags. And basically we're going to... So at this... Right, so Phobos is up at the front. He has Ravage up. And they have Quap ulti, but Illidan is inside G on the Quap. Now, Illidan blinks in, gets instantly roared. He can't get any of his spells off, and Loda just completely blows him up. So all of a sudden, all of their burst damage, their magical burst damage that they were relying on, is gone. Then Loda gets relocated by Aki, and Illidan he's just, okay, he runs up Pike out a bit, but then he's just getting kited.
The worst part about this fight, can we pause?
Pause.
The worst part about this fight, okay, so what do we see here? Is Bane dead, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, the only reason he's dead is because 3 people chased him down that way.
Yes.
And they just left. They
have to walk all the way around.
Yeah.
So you'll see that in a second. Yeah. It's actually kind of hilarious.
Like, communication-wise, there must have something must have gone wrong.
Well, they got the dust off on Mad, and they kind of just chased after him. They're like, okay, we can see him, let's go.
And Mad also cancelled Tidehunter's blink.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a very important, but I mean, some communication went wrong. It has to have been almost. It was such a split-up fight. I mean, in the end, Alliance.
Look, another arrow from Pika here, just destroying. Oh god.
I mean, they still lose 2 on the side of Alliance, but they get like 4 in return. So.
Do you think if Tide had got the blink off, they could have won that fight? It would have been a lot more likely.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Okay.
Not guaranteed, no.
Yeah, because they like not getting any Quap spells off at all is.
Yeah, like Cop got insta-kill and Nikes didn't really do anything either.
That's a lot to do with Bulldog's positioning as well. He knew exactly what, like, he was positioned like right behind the tree line with the Hawk up. So they knew exactly what was coming.
But they should expect Hawk to be watching them every fight.
So what are we expecting here for the next game? What's Virtus.Pro?
Well, when we were looking at the draft, they didn't prioritize Slark at all.
No,
They actually,
I'm really disappointed over that.
Yeah, they didn't first pick or second pick.
They should have at least second picked it instead of Venge.
And then it got banned in the second phase of banning. And then, I don't know, I think an active hero like Slark could have done a lot more than Lifestealer in that game.
Like he's probably gonna kill Bane before every fight starts even. And it's good against Wisp also. And
really good against like Beastmaster Roar as well.
Yeah.
Because he can preemptively dirtpack. It's
still ban out Lone Druid at the start. I mean, they ban out Lone Druid Nature's Prophet in all the games they played against Alliance on this patch.
I don't think they have to. Like, if they're gonna ban a Bulldog hero, I think they'd rather ban either Beast or Clock. I think.
No Nature's Prophet?
Yeah,
Nature's Prophet.
Instead of just Lone Druid.
Yeah.
Keep Nature ban and maybe ban BM. Like, it's really hard to play against. The Hawk Vision is insane.
Yeah.
Even the boars in lane as well, just harassing.
The boar is super annoying.
Yeah, when I was looking at Illidan trying to farm, there'd always be boars just constantly abusing him.
So, no Lone Druid ban, yes to a Nature's Prophet ban still.
Yes.
And then pick up a Slark in the first pick phase?
Yeah.
And is that a victory then? I mean, you just saw them play. I think you said 1-1? No, you said 2-0. Well, you're not right already.
No.
I mean, I can still be right here. I had a 1-1. You also had a 2-0 for...
2-0 for VP, yeah.
But this is our analyst couch, guys. They're both wrong.
I think we were right yesterday.
Yeah,
yes,
you were,
yes,
and I was wrong. I know.
We have to give you credit sometimes, Shiver. So we were like, okay, today we're going to let Shiver win.
Okay. So what does Virtus.Pro need to do to still get your bet right? I mean, apart from banning out, not banning out Lone Druid and getting Slark in the first two.
Honestly, if you give G a playmaking hero,
I think
like a Puck, something like that can, because
you don't consider a Quap playmaking hero?
It is. But in that game, I just felt there were so many times, like for example, when he blinked in, all of a sudden he's just like nuked down and bursted. Like you need the silence, like that kind of stuff could have been huge in the locking down the early game fights. So yeah, I think also Illidan on the lifesteal, it didn't feel like Illidan's kind of hero for me.
They need to do something. They didn't really do anything. They didn't try that much either. Yeah. Like the idea for me would be they pick Lina for God and Slark for Illidan.
Yeah.
And then as long as Phobos doesn't feed that much in off-lane.
What about Tide? Like he didn't really seem to get anything.
I don't really like Tide.
Was it only because of Tiny they picked it? They were like, okay, they've picked Wisp. We haven't banned Tiny. We know it's coming. We're gonna pick Tide.
I'm not really sure. It was kind of weird. Like they rather not team fight with that alliance left anyway. So.
Yeah. So if you were gonna pick Tide, which hero would you give? Like, is the Centaur still? Like,
Axe?
Phobos' Centaur is pretty legit.
That is definitely, true.
Axe is good also. He has played a lot of Axe.
Yeah.
He does. A lot of those tanky heroes. Maybe if they get their hands on the Beastmaster themselves, obviously it's also a good one to have.
True.
But we're going to find out what they're going to pick because we are in the draft. So it's time for game 2 of Virtus.Pro and Alliance with Odie, Pixel, and Draskell.